Hi, beautiful souls, and welcome to Chae Tarot. First of all, happy Samhain, Halloween, Ancestors Days, All Saints Days, and happy full moon. I've been waiting for that day. Oh my god, so happy. So I had decided to make today's reading a general one instead of a pick a card because I'm a bit short on my schedule. So yeah, this reading was supposed to be recorded yesterday, but unfortunately I wasn't in the best energy since my neighbors decided to throw a party until 5 freaking a.m. Okay, so yeah, this video is going to be a general one, and for the pick a card, the Halloween pick a card, the link will be down the description box. It's going to be about what the spirits has to tell you. I've been waiting for this reading to be made. I was supposed to record it at the forest as I felt called to, but unfortunately we are back inside. Yay! So yeah, and even if I thought about doing it over my balcony, this is way too much for my comfort zone. Okay, going way too much outside of my comfort zone since there's still a lot of neighbors around. So yeah, so before I start talking about what this blue full moon in Taurus is about, I just want to say that there is 13 hours left before the October souls end. Okay, so if you want to grab your reading half price, this is the moment, honey. Links down below. So now let's get straight into it. So blue moon, what it is, a blue full moon, it is simply two full moon happening in the same months. Okay, this occur 2 to 3 years, in a balance of 2 to 3 years. Okay, so the first of all, the most affected signs is going to be, of course, Taurus, but also Libra and Scorpio. So in short, this full moon in Taurus, I had to get some notes. It is about breaking free, okay? Breaking free from old patterns. And if lately some of you had some trauma or unpleasant memories coming back to life, okay, coming back to the surface, this is completely normal. There is some planet transit that is happening that is causing this to come to light around this full moon, okay? But know that for some it is going to be an highlight into you need to heal, and for some it is a highlight into you have done your healing. Okay, there's just a few small baby steps to made to be completely free from it. Okay, so this is said, do not I just want to say real quick that do not suppress anything. Okay, by suppressing you're delaying the healing. It is hard, of course it is. Living like being human in earth wasn't planned to be easy, I guess, so but give yourself the time to do so. Okay, you will get through this. I believe in you, beautiful soul, so you have to believe in yourself too. So let's get back to it. This full moon in Taurus is going to be really self-empowerment, so this is really beautiful, and creative ideas might pop out of nowhere. This is the perfect time for it. If you had some business ideas or something that you want to put out there, okay, let's put out there in the world, then this is the perfect time to have creative idea popping out of nowhere. Then also we have, for some of us, our intuition is going to be more on point, more on more sharp, more sensitive right now, because after all, with this full moon coming and the spirit portal that has been open, started to open last week and has finally been open during this night. So things are about can be spooky and stuff, but I will be talking more about it in the upcoming video. Okay, like if you have been encountering some spooky stuff, this is totally normal, and your intuition right now is really like sensitive, on point, and if you had some time to tune into it, now it is it is just perfect. So keep working on being on that state with your intuition. Now that you have tasted what it is to have an intuition, you cannot go back. Okay, you cannot. So this, and then what can we say more? Yeah, I put this out there too into this one, but we'll talk more in detail in the next one. This is the perfect time for some money spells, rituals, and stuff. Okay, this is the perfect time as the full moon is in Taurus. Taurus is also materialistic oriented, like the coins. So this is definitely the best time. If you had saw a lot of people saying do this under the full moon because it will come 10 times at you, okay, back at you, because it is, honey. Okay, so start doing your things. Prosperity oriented. Okay, so this is said. So do not hesitate to like if you like this video, to subscribe if you want, to share if you want, and especially do not hesitate to comment down below to tell me if this has been accurate, if there's or anything, feedbacks. It is truly appreciated and definitely help me, gives courage to keep on doing readings. So yeah, this is Say. So now let's get straight into the general reading. Okay, let me just drink first. So let's find out what this full moon is bringing to us. Okay, the general, the collective. What is it breaking us? Breaking? What else? Just a second. Yeah. Okay. I can talk today. I don't know why, but yeah. Believe in the impossible, blue moon in reverse. Let me just get another clear one because it is needed some clarification. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. Okay, so for some of us, there is some that keep on believing. The general is like we are keeping on believing on what we want, okay, what we desire, what we are meant to have, what we are meant to experience, to live. But sometimes it comes that even if we do believe in it, there is some moments that we can be doubtful about it. We can have some fear. We can let the ego take control of our mind. And since it is in the reverse, it is telling us, it is a confirmation that things are going to happen the way we want. Okay, no, let me rephrase that. This is going to happen the way we want, in the way that the outcome that we want is going to happen. So let's say, for example, you are manifesting success in your business. Success will come. Okay, it means that success will come. Keep on believing it. This is not maybe the way that you want it for it to happen. It might not be this, okay, but it will happen. If it is romantic partner that you are manifesting, that maybe you want to meet them in real life instead of in online, okay, online on dating app, then you will meet this person, but maybe it will not be how you want it. So the thing that is telling us to not focus on to how we want the outcome to come to us. No, to let the outcome that we want comes to us in any form and shape. Okay, and with this win-win outcome is forecast, it is telling us that once we are going to do that, to be able to do so, this is not going to be rewarded in the fact that we are going to get what we want. No, it is also rewarded for ourselves, as it is going to help us transform and step even higher in ourselves and in our self growth. This is going to be like a material, a physical materialistic stuff and an inside stuff. Okay, so the spirits and the object, if we can say. Okay, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So I'm sensing that for some of you, to you have been able to let things flow, okay? You know, like when readers or spiritualists say, do not think about the problem or the solution, let it flow to you. Just stay still and let it flow to you. You had been able to reach that point where you are not going to overthink, stress over the matter. You are just letting it flow to you. And with the it's time to take action. It is time for you to do what you want to do. It is time for you to get out of your comfort zone. It is time for you to be free, to free yourself, okay? If there is something that you want to, oh wait, for some of you, I hear that it has to do with someone, okay, a crush. Maybe you want to confess your feelings to them. The thing is, do it, okay? As I had said multiple times in my readings, you know, like, no matter if the person is actually going to the feelings are going to be the same, okay? You are not losing anything. If they have the same feeling for you, then it might lead to a relationship. But if they do not have the same feeling for you, then at least you will stop daydreaming about them, and, you know, like, fantasizing and not moving with your life, you know what I mean? And start healing. And, you know, yeah, definitely this, okay? This is something that I always say, it is best to say things right away instead of being so all caught up with our fantasies. But I can understand that it is hard for some person. I had never been that way. I had always been straightforward with my feelings. So I don't know how, I don't know what those who do not confess their feelings can feel, okay? But I can understand, you know, like, we are all different, we do things differently, and this is normal, and thank God we are all different. Otherwise, the world will be extremely boring. So we have, nothing will come out of this situation void of curse, and prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. I sense that for you, like, yeah, for some of, yeah, I'm going to, like, struggle saying we or us, and I'm going to say some and you, okay? Bear with me. So for some, this has to do with your head, okay? You are trying to manifest, and it's not even some money, it's stability, financial stability. And in this, it is financial stability regarding everything that you need in order to pay all your bills, or to pay all your tuition, okay? Or, you know, something that when you will go to sleep or wake up in the morning, you wouldn't have to think about, okay, so how am I going to pay this? How am I going to do this? How am I going to feed myself? You know, you don't want this anymore. I mean, who wants this after all? You know, like, But, you know, what is blocking you is that you are too much in your head. And I'm sensing that it has to do with this, okay? This has to do with you understanding that letting it flow, not letting things overconsume you. Then we have emotions are running high in the reverse supermoon. And so, yeah, and it is just under the Aries one. Remember, we are still in Mercury retrograde in Aries. Was it in Aries? Or yes, or Scorpio? Okay. Hey, beautiful soul, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot. But it's going to come to an end this 3rd of November, so real soon. So we are under a Mercury retrograde in whatever signs, I don't remember which. And so things can be like, we can let our emotions to come us. And since we are in the full, today is the full moon, and plus the spirit portals is open, things is even more intense, okay? So we have to remember to stay into balance, to, I wouldn't say control of feelings, but in some ways controlling it, but it's not really controlling it. It's more like acknowledging and questioning ourselves into like calming ourselves and stuff. I had a hard time talking. There's some of you that has to do some throat chakra cleansing for real. Like I sense that real like, as you can, okay, I had a hard time expressing myself. There is some of you that needs to do some throat chakra cleansing for real. Then we have a new cycle begins, new moon in Libra. This card, oh, right. This not only has to do with romantic, okay, a partner. For some of you, it is, yes, a partner. But for others, it is also a new step into your self-love, okay? About, oh, I don't like, yeah, it's your self-love, your love from within. Whew, let me just compose myself real quick because I hate not being able to talk. Whew. Okay, so yeah, for some it's going to be that there actually it is like two different energy. There's some that is more healing. If you have been going through a recent breakup, this is the time to heal from it, to release from it, okay, to release from it. And for the other half of the energy, it is really about new beginning. Once you are going to take the actions, then money will find its way to you. A partner will find its way to you. And I'm sensing that for some of you that are into a divine relationship, okay, let's call it like this, divine relationship, you are stepping into a higher perspective into it. I'm sensing that for some of you, you are going to finally be able to stop obsessively thinking about this person, about your divine counterpart, and to just like realize that it isn't about the other person, it is all about yourself, okay? I don't want to give any title, so this is why I'm going to use divine counterpart, divine relationship, okay? You use the title you want, but I'm not going to use them for you, okay? So yeah, you are going to finally understand that this isn't about the love, okay, the love that you have for the other person, that the person is there or is not there. This is about yourself. This person is you and you are them, okay? So it is helping you to finally put your focus onto something else in your life and not spending your days laying in bed or standing or on a chair, and literally thinking about them all the time and not doing anything with your life, that your whole life has froze and you're like, there's nothing that has been happening lately, or I feel like my life is in pause. It is in pause because you are making it, you are putting on the pause button, okay? This is why the take action to focus back on areas of your life, your own life, and not this relationship, okay? Because this relationship start first with yourself, with your own self. And I can understand you, okay? Like let's say like a normal, not spiritually guided relationship doesn't require us to work on ourselves and be really mindful of ourselves. It doesn't require to, so it is more easier, okay? But when it comes to divine relationship, oh, seriously, like, gods, have some mercy on our souls, because it is really like about ourselves. It all starts with the self, and this is a long road to understand that, but it is worth it, because you come to being more in tune with yourself and like all that stuff. So yeah, I'm going to stop there because I don't want to, it's okay. Oops, there was some that side that, yeah. Anyway, I don't know why my mind is too focused on so many things. There are like so many messages that wants to come to life, but like, whew. We have engagement. Okay. Engagement, your love life is elevating to a higher commitment. Okay, so for some of you, it can be literal getting, like putting a ring on it. But for some, this is also that a relationship is coming to this, like a new relationship will come to this, so a life partner or at least a long-term partner, and for some it is an engagement towards yourself. And by that is an engagement, if maybe you had wanted to start being single for maybe the first time, or maybe for the first time being single and thinking about yourself, this is the type of engagement, thinking about you before thinking about going into another relationship, to give yourself the time to learn about yourself, to heal from exes, and that kind of stuff. So this is really beautiful. Then we have treat the family problem. Your love life will benefit from the forgiveness you give to your parents, and it is in the reverse. So this is, some of you is finally acknowledging and understanding that your parents were actually growing older and learning at the same time as they were making you learn, teach you. You are finally going to realize that, and since you are realizing it, you are seeing the behavior, the patterns that you had from your childhood. And when I say childhood, it's like patterns or behavior that your caregiver has around you, and not just your caregiver, but people that were around your childhood. You are going to see that this has to do with them. And this is because you have been around this type of energy, this type of behavior, and you will be freeing yourself from it, freeing yourself from how you are feeling, and on how you are feeling, and cleanse. I feel called to say cleanse and heal this behavior, and step more into a behavior that is toward that is you. That is you, a behavior that is yourself and not from this person. So I feel good to take this one. So it is separation. Some time apart from your partner is coming. Something like this. This is not the original version, English version, but you get it. So there is some of you, as I say, some of you can be going through a recent breakup, some of you can be apart from their counterpart, and for some of you, this is just you decided to stay single for sometimes, to replenish with yourself. Can you come back here? So let's get some guidance. Let's take this free. So we have warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. And we have soul family, calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. I want to start first with the soul family. A lot of us actually is going to meet our soul tribe. I feel that for a lot majority of us, our soul tribe is coming to us, especially for those that have been cleansing their cycle, the inner cycle, started to make like some place for your tribe to come. I really sense that, I sense that some of us has been cleaning our contact list or followers, who we follow, really like making place, making place for those new person that are meant to be in our life, friendship talking, friendship oriented. And this is really beautiful. Like this card is popping out for myself too a lot, a lot lately, and I'm really grateful about it. I cannot wait, because it's getting a bit tiresome to not have anyone to talk since May. I love spending time with myself, having my own company and the company of spirits, but come on. humans cannot just have spirits as friends, okay? They need human friends. So yeah, this. So you will have some genuine people who cares about you and who share the same vibration as you, the same not the same vibrational, but I sense that for some of you they are really like in the same level as you, okay? So this, then we break the chain. Healing, okay? Healing. So ancestral pardons, go stepping out of this behavior made by your caregiver, the person that were around you since childhood. You will be the first one to break some stuff that has been happening around your lineage throughout so long, okay? And with warrior woman, you are going to be able to do sorry to step into your highest version. I feel it like you will be more in tune with your higher self. Your higher self is, you're going to sense it more, you know, like it's just like, okay? I feel like there's no words to be described with it, because you already know it, and the change is happening right now, okay? And just have the confirmation of spirit, just so an or passing, I say, in my mind it was like, okay, you're telling me it's good. So yeah, this. Now let's get some no, it's not affirmation. This is like some oracle cards that my mentor gave me. She find it on her magazine. So yeah, so this is the thing that it is needed to focus on during this full moon. So we have tristesse, which is sadness, okay? To have to control our sadness, and it is in the reverse. And I sense that we are going to conquer our sadness, conquer our fears, really. You know, I keep on saying like a flower that is closed and that is blossoming, and there's like light coming from the flowers, and this is exactly how it's going to be. Wow, this is very powerful and beautiful. Then we have légèreté. I don't know how to literally translate it, but it's more like carefree, not being so serious, okay? So do not be so serious about things. Things are going to reach a point, okay, like to reach their resolution. So take some time for yourself, take some time replenishing, take some time relaxing, self-care, you know. Some of you can definitely need a cleansing bath, cleansing shower, okay? Then the last one is refus, deny. Yeah, deny. So some of you, no, this one I feel called to, yeah. Some of you are denying your transformation, you are denying some change that is meant to occur, that is meant to happen. You are delaying it, okay? Delaying and denying it. As I say in one of my tweets, no, it was one of my readings, you cannot run away from things. There's no such a thing as running away forever. At some point, you have to come back to the source, okay? And running away will never do you good, okay? For real. Like, believe me in this, I had run away from here, and at some point I needed to come back here, because you know, like when you run away, this is not only you running away and having the chance to start a new life. No, this is not just this. There is your spirit, there is your mind, there is your soul, there's your body, you know, like there is the whole package that comes with you. Your demons come with you too. Then I'm going to stay here and be like, oh, okay, yeah, we're going to wait, we don't know how to follow her, so we're going to wait here until they come back. Sorry, I said she, but I was like saying myself, so yeah, you know, this is not how it works, okay? You come with those things, and as long as things are not going to be healed, you can encounter a lot of unpleasant stuff when you go out there, because you are not going into the best mental state. And the thing is like to not put more things to heal on yourself, but to actually heal from what you already have, you know, and not put more stuff to heal, because otherwise it is just a crumbling and you are going back to the source. You will be going back to the source to face those things. And then, since there might have a real percentage of, you know, a real percentage that you had some stuff that you need to heal in the country you run away in, when you have healed your stuff in your country, you will have to go back into this country when you will be ready. And this is exactly how it has happened to me. I ran away to South Korea, and then for 3 years later I went back to France, and I healed, you know. And since I'm back here, I'm waiting for the you know, like, I wasn't ready at first to go back there. I didn't want to go back there, even though I love this country, you know. Like, I had, even though all of the bad, there were like more bad experiences than good experiences, I love this country. I have great memories over there, and I love the way, you know, like, the life is, which I found way more easier than in here, you know. And so I wasn't ready to go back there. So when I was supposed to go back, I was like, no, I'm not going back. There's like way too much stuff that needs to be dealt. I do not feel ready for it. You know, like, I was having anxiety just by thinking of going back there. And now I feel ready to do so. Maybe not now in the present moment, as I do not have the funds to, but, you know, if ever I had the chance to go back there, now I am fully ready, because I have healed the stuff, and I have to go back there to be sure that things has already been healed, that I am truly ready, that there isn't stuff that will be triggering me. And so if there is, I would have to heal from it, but there, you know what I mean, this type of stuff. So this is the general reading about what this full moon is going to bring us. Some is going to be a romantic relationship, love from within, some problems reaching their resolution. But the overall energy is that we are all going to, like, break free from things, okay? Break free from things, seeing, meeting or persons, okay, that are meant to be in our life, platonic and romantically, you know. This is really beautiful. So my beautiful souls, I really hope that you like this reading and find it insightful. Do not hesitate to comment down below to let me know. And the next reading is down below, which is what does spirit has to tell you. So yeah, beautiful. Sending you love, tons of love and healing energy your way. Bye. See you in my next reading.